Okay, welcome to our class today. We are going to talk about outliers. And first of all, before we talk about outliers, we should know what an outlier is. An outlier is any extreme value that lies outside the overall pattern of the data. An outlier is any value that lies outside the overall pattern of the data. So a common definition of an outlier is any value that is a common A common definition, a common definition of an outlier is any value that is. So we have two conditions here for us to determine an outlier of a given pattern of data. So a common definition of an outlier is any value that is either greater than Q3, which is the upper quartile, plus the constant K multiplied by the interquartile range. And when we talk about the interquartile range is given by finding the difference between the upper quartile and the lower quartile. So the first point we've said, a common definition of an outlier is any value that is either greater than uh, the upper quartile, that is Q3, the upper quartile, that is Q3, we add a constant, which is K, multiplied by the interquartile range, which is given as the upper quartile Q3 minus the lower quartile Q1. So any value that is greater than this is what we are calling an outlier. I'm repeating. The first condition was a common definition of an outlier is any value that is either greater than the upper quartile plus the constant K multiplied by the interquartile range. So when you're talking about the interquartile range I said is given by the upper quartile minus the lower quartile. Or any value that is less than the lower quartile Q1 plus the constant multiplied by the interquartile range, that is Q3 minus Q1. I'm hoping you're seeing any value that is greater than Q3 plus a constant multiplied by the interquartile range, or any value that is less than Q1, which is the lower quartile, multiplied by the Q1, which is the lower quartile, plus the constant K multiplied by the interquartile range. So in your exam, you will be told which method to use to identify outliers in data sets, including the value of K. So I want us now to have an example. They want us now to identify outliers in a given value of in a given data, having several data. So you are being told to find an outlier. And remember, let me erase this. I'm hoping you're noting this. So let me erase so that I can get some space. So you are being given the lower quartile Q1